Hello angel babies, it's BB and I am here with a special video dedicated to the Oracle of Awakening. This is an oracle deck that was sent to me. The creator reached out to me, Lelania Simone, what a beautiful name, and asked if I would be interested in sharing the deck on my channel. And I said I would be happy to. It has a gorgeous, gorgeous box. It's a matte finish with kind of a linen effect in the image. I don't know if you can really tell, but it has this beautiful like magenta foiling, thumb holes, a pretty image on the back. And you might be looking at this and thinking, BB, this is not usually your style. This is not usually your gig. And it's not, but it's such a well done deck, and I can tell already that I feel like I might be able to integrate it into my practice with some decks that kind of complement it, or maybe bring my style into it more. So I want to do a little walkthrough of it, go card by card, figure out which cards I really like. We're just going to spend this time together figuring out whether this deck is for me or not. And then as we do that, hopefully you'll see if it's for you. And whether it is or not, we get to appreciate the art and the creativity and thought that was put into it, the intention. So we've got some moon phases. The key to awakening is in your heart. I feel like it's a little dark on this side of the room. I'm gonna see if I can brighten it up with some lighting. Hold on. Is that a little bit better? I don't know, but we're gonna pretend it is. Okay. The Oracle of Awakening Guidebook by Lelania Simone. Lelania Simone is also the Cosmic Seed. So if you see that shop on Etsy, that's her shop. Are we focusing? Yes, okay. This is the first edition. It was a Kickstarter. Dear family, every single one of us is a reflection of the divine manifested in a sacred vessel for a lifetime or many. We are here to experience the joys and pains of existence. It is a great honor and an incredible journey. We are beginning to remember our expanded self and our infinite potential. We are awakening. This deck is here to serve as that reflection, to point you back to your own magic, to help you reveal your magnificence. That's beautiful. Okay, we have some... Why am I losing my spreads? We have some spreads. It's Friday, okay? And then it goes straight into the meanings, which I don't want to get into right now. So let's see. It looks like there's some extras. And then that's it. Okay, cool. I'm excited because I have watched a walkthrough of this. Like, I was kind of listening to it in the background, and the guidebook seems really, really good. So we will get into that. And then let's start with the cards. Okay, so I'm gonna go off of the titles, and I'm gonna make some space, and the imagery. And the reason I say that this isn't my style usually is just because of mainly the color story here, like the color palette. Pinks, purples, teals aren't usually my thing. So I'm more of a reds, blues, greens. I can do pink, obviously, it's me. But you know what I mean? So like it's kind of the opposite palette of like what I usually dig. So that's my hesitation. But like, look at these images. Like, I mean, you'll see. Some of them I think are like I'm much more into than others, but it's digital collage and they're really beautiful. And you can tell, like we're gonna go through, you can tell that they're really, really thoughtful. Like they're so intentioned and deliberate. And so much care has gone into these, and that's what's like really exciting to me. Okay, so this first one, I'm gonna do like a no, yes, like maybe situation, like I usually do when I'm kind of going through decks for the first time. So maybe I'll just pick it up, because we'll have enough room for 3. So this is ancestors, guidance, protection, and lessons. The image isn't super calling to me. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I do like the message of the card though. Center point. I'm having a hard time focusing. I'm sorry if this video is like in and out of focus. Grounded, centered, sovereign. Apart from the coloring, I really do, I think the coloring is gorgeous. It's just like I'm thinking of in the tapestry of like what my spreads look like and what my decks look like. It just doesn't go with a lot of decks. I don't know, we'll test it. I'm saying that, but I haven't tried it yet, so we'll test it. But I'm gonna put this in my love pile or my yes pile because I really, really like the actual image and I really like the message. Okay, ceremony. Ritual, celebrate, devotion. This one is not hitting for me as much. It's gonna kill me. Okay. Clearing, purity, refresh, fortify. I think the image is pretty neutral. I like the message. I'm gonna put it in my maybe. Creation, inception, genesis, manifestation. I dig it. It's a little new agey, but I dig it. I think that like these images are different than what I usually see, which is refreshing. Downloads, attunement, calibration, upgrade. There's something about this that I'm not into. Let's see. Maybe it's the lotus. I love the hair. I love the ankh. But it doesn't feel like me. And I also don't receive downloads in that way. Like I can't relate to that one as much. Dreaming, curious messages, endless possibilities. I like the message. I don't love the image. So I'm gonna put that in the maybe. Facing fear, courage, inner strength. It's funny because I can think of so many decks that like this would look really great with, but I don't have them. This is beautiful, by the way. And I have like, I used to have really intense arachnophobia. Now I would say I probably have like medium or mild arachnophobia. Sorry, warning. I should have given you a warning, but I do like this one. I'm gonna put it in the yes. Oh my gosh, this person reminds me of someone I know. Fierce, stand in your power. This card, it feels very 2012 for me, 2013. And for that reason, I'm gonna put it in my no. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't show you. There's also like the hollow magenta gilding on the sides. And then this is what the back looks like. It is such a specific style. I think that it is really appealing to a lot of people. I do like this color story better. Forgive, release. Is it time to release and heal? Okay, this is a yes for me. I love roses. I love stars. I like the color scheme in here. So we're going to do a yes. Gentleness, compassion, kindness, soft. This is going to go in the middle. I am a temple, holy, divine, sacred. I do love this message, and I do love this, and I like that we're seeing not just white skinny people, you know. So I'm gonna put this in the yes. I am light, pure divine essence. This is pretty neutral for me. Innocence, inner child, play, nurture. I do love the children. I love what's looking like a portal or a door frame. I love that the sky looks like an ocean almost. Like the clouds kind of look like waves, the tops of waves. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because that's the ground of like the water. Like, I mean, that's the sand. I don't know if you can tell. And then this is the top of the water from underneath. I love the shell too. Okay, so we're gonna go yes to this one. Kindred, tribe, ancestry, chosen family. I don't know, I'm conflicted on this one. I'm gonna do a no just because the imagery is really beautiful, but it's also like not really calling to me either. These are so pretty, and the cardstock is amazing. It's buttery, it's soft, it's just bendable enough. You could definitely like riffle shuffle this. It is really gorgeous. Like objectively, it's a beautiful deck and it's really well made. The quality is there. But you know, like not every deck is for you, you know? So we'll see if I keep this one or if maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. Let's keep going. Limitless, access to infinite potential. I do like this one. We're gonna put this one here. Meditation, contemplation, peace, communication. This is pretty neutral for me. I do like the eye. Mycelium, interdependence and support for life. I really like this message. I don't super love, you know, the sacred geometry at the bottom, but I'll put it in the middle. Nourish, feed your body, mind, and spirit. This one I do like. And I'm finding that the quality of, like the medium of, I don't know what you would call this, like computer generated art like this, computer like illustration. It's kind of like almost 3D and like popping out. I don't know if that's my favorite kind of art, but this is beautiful. I just don't know if it's my fave. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, shout out if you get what I'm saying, but it is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in my yes because I really like it. Pachamama, blessings from Great Mother. This one's pretty. I like this one. And I like the message. Ooh, yeah, this one's fun. Patience, inner peace, self-control. I like the vulture. That's a good selection. Okay, we're gonna go yes on that one. Man, my camera hates me. Protection, shield, preserve, conserve. I like the Hamsa. I'm not really into this background. Pure joy, exhilaration, laughter, exuberance. I'm not mad at it. Yay! We have like more inclusivity here. We have different gender representation. Radical acceptance, embrace non-judgment, release control. I love the message. I don't love the image. I think it's because it's so modern. I think that's like when the people are really modern and wearing like regular clothes. Like, I don't know. It's not my fave. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. Rebirth, metamorphosis, new beginnings. I love a scarab. So we're gonna go here. Sacred breath, giving and receiving life, divine exchange. I think this is a beautiful card. There are things I like about it. Like I love the gold. I love the way it's picking up on camera. And I love the flowers and the lungs and the heart all being, you know, one system together, like working together and growing and like springing forth. I don't love the Art Deco background, and I love Art Deco. I just don't like mixing styles, you know? So we'll do that neutral. This one's beautiful. Sacred feminine, creation, receptive, nurture. Man, I really love this image, but I don't love the use of sacred feminine as an energy, so I'm just gonna keep that there. Sacred masculine. If we're like staying modern in our people, like I would have liked this to be like a modern indigenous person. And I don't love sacred masculine, protective, active, inner strength. I love the messages, but I don't like the name necessarily, you know? Sacred rest, retreat, balance, restore. This one's really cute. Sacred waters, I am in divine flow. Yeah, that one's pretty too. Ooh. Man, if this, like, if I could get my hands on, like, the color story for that, I could make it so BB. But I really like this one, forgiveness and unconditional love. And I love this image, and I love the moth on the eyes and the flowers on the shoulder. I think that's so cool. Okay, storm, disruption, chaos, change. Structure, build a strong foundation. I do like Jupiter. I like the galaxy background, but it's just not like calling to me. Surrender, trust your higher self. The image is a little cheesy for me in that one. Transformation, who are you becoming? Again, where we feel like this is lifted off of like a sacred geometry. Not my fave. Unconditional divine love. This one's a neutral for me. I think if the colors were a little bit different, it'd be a yes. The unknown. I do like this. Vulnerability. I like that this isn't like a traditional like girly girl or anything representing vulnerability. What are you really feeling? So we're gonna go yes. I also like this tower in the background. Wonder. This is really cute. Awe, transcendence, reverence. Is that one? Okay. Dissolve, release identity, merge with source. That's a really interesting concept. I like that. Electrons, building blocks of the universe. I kind of like that too. Medicine journey, awaken, heal, realization. Okay, so these are these special cards at the end. I think I need to read about them. See how they have this? Like this one doesn't. Let me focus. This one doesn't, this one does, and this one does. So we'll like read about those at the end. I'm not crazy about this image. It's probably like these purples, you guys. I'm just not like super into purple. Doesn't mean like I don't like the color. I guess I just don't like how it's used most of the time, you know? Guardians, awakener? Oh yeah, okay. Purity. I like the message. I don't love the picture. The portal, access to the infinite. I did hear the guidebook message for this one, which was really interesting. I'm gonna put this in my neutral pile. So it looks like I have like a good amount of likes, about the same amount of neutrals, and the least amount of like not so much for me's, you know? Okay, so let's do a little reading. Great shuffle. Like I couldn't ask anything different or better from an independent oracle deck, you know? I like the size too. Like, it's a standard oracle size. It's pretty wide, but I like it. I've got kind of wide hands. I've got air sign hands. Okay, we have we have a lot. Let's just take this one. Okay, the mycelium. Interdependence, support for life. So let's see what the guidebook says. We are all connected in unseen ways. We impact each other with each thought, feeling, and action. Mycelium is the underground network that connects all of nature and is created by the incredible creatures we know as mushrooms. Mycelium serves the whole. It breaks down waste of all types and uses it to create our nourishing soil, which feeds all life. It also acts as a medium of nutrient exchange between the root systems of plants and trees. It is very much like the neural network in our brains. This card represents the unseen connection between all things. We are all created from the same source energy and are impacted by what is happening to the whole on subtle levels. Your being has access to everything that is happening across all space, time, and dimensions, but our brain filters out everything that is not relevant to who you believe you are. I like that. Our brain filters out everything that is not relevant to who you believe you are. This card is asking you to realize that you are supported by all of nature and that it's okay to tap into your network to ask for what you need right now. Your very presence is valuable and necessary part of the whole. It also serves as a reminder of your oneness with all of life. We share a collective consciousness, and we can feel each other and the whole of humanity when we tap into this connection. Are you feeding or depleting your brothers and sisters with your thoughts, actions, feelings, and energy? Aligning with your spirit work is important beyond measure. Self-love and love for humanity heals the collective in subtle ways. Affirmation. As I deepen my love and acceptance of myself, I expand my capacity to share that love and acceptance with the world around me. It's really well written. Let's do one more. I won't read it. Ooh, I was gonna say I won't read it all if it's boring, but I really like that rebirth card. Okay, let's go to rebirth. There is something being born in you. Create space for its arrival. Let me focus again. When a rebirth is imminent, it is generally tied to a death of some sort. It may happen as the result of a relationship ending, or the end of a job, or even the death of a loved one. Or maybe it's not as obvious as these examples. There are small shifts in who we are becoming that are less noticeable. But these small changes accumulate over time and will eventually result in a larger, more noticeable transformation. There are many opportunities for rebirth throughout our lifetimes. To the Egyptians, the winged scarab beetle represented rebirth and renewal. The mythology spoke of the sun being pushed across the sky every day by a giant scarab, the god Khepri. If this card has come up, it may be a signal that you are at the end of a cycle, or that there is some closure or death process happening in one or more aspects of your life. Often when we're feeling crunchy, stressed, out of alignment, or overly emotional, there is something asking for your attention so that it can be released. The eventual result of this release is the rebirth, the you without the energy that was not serving you. You are or will soon be in a new beginning, a fresh start of some kind. Rejoice at the prospect of rebirth. You are entering the unknown. You are going to grow in new ways. Celebrate your journey. Acknowledge what you've been through and how far you have come. I am ever evolving. I am growing smarter, wiser, and more enlightened every moment. Yeah, these aren't like surface level, These aren't surface level messages, you know? Let's see if we compare them. Let's see if I can like make this work with some of my decks. Okay, so I found that most of the decks that I reached for were photography decks or like collage with photography in it. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to do Oracle of Awakening on the left. And I chose the Gift of Life Tarot on the right. So let's see how this goes. I like this right here. I think this is working. You know, sometimes you're looking for like, and sometimes you're looking for contrast, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why I do that. I think my feeling overall right now is that it's a really well done deck, and I'm really grateful that such a talented creator would reach out to me and gift me this deck, because I don't have to sit here and be uncomfortable about if the deck is any good. What is conflicting for me is like, am I going to use it? Does it fit within the aesthetic of, you know, my readings? That's kind of the only issue. Daughter of Water, Mycelium, Interdependence. I can see it. I'm really liking how these relate to each other. And color-wise, I think that they're really pretty and like complementary. Let me know what you're thinking. Like, I can see it. I like the realism against, I think that helps me interpret these better, you know? Let's do one more and then I'll switch to the next. Okay. So let's get rid of Gift of Life for the moment. And let's go with my next one. So this is like a hard left from what we were doing. I also find that like the white borders are helping me with this too. Okay. Yeah, okay. This makes it palatable for me visually in a way. Yes, 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 yes. Are we liking it? Do we see it? Look at how they echo. I love when that happens. Synchronicity. Okay, yeah, even this. It just gives it some, it just grounds it in something that I recognize and know. Radical acceptance and death. Okay. Cool. I like it with the Japaridze. Did I say it was the Japaridze? I'm so sorry. I'm just like really, I've got this energy going because I'm kind of thrilled at like this idea of it fitting in with like decks that I don't have hard and fast kind of oracle selections for. And I was really, really nervous that I wasn't going to want to keep this deck, but look at this. I could definitely see this in a reading of mine. And it's really nice to know that it's the type of deck that, oh, I had 2 cards in here. That it's the type of deck that like doesn't have to sit side by side next to, so I don't really like this together. Let's see if I can find, okay, that's better because it has more blue. That doesn't have to sit side by more decks that look just like it. You know what I mean? Like if the only way that it was going to fit in and like energetically for me, like I could understand it is next to other decks that I don't resonate with like visually, then that was going to be a problem, but it integrates really well. Like I could do a reading for someone with these and really enjoy it myself. And it's just as much about my own energetic feeling and pleasing me as it is like to please someone else. I can't do this. I can't read tarot without it pleasing myself, you know? I just won't do it. Okay, let's shuffle. This one's the Rosebud. This is a photography collage deck. And I'll list the decks that I used at the bottom. I think it's really sweet. This one, not so much. I don't know, this one's okay. I think this one's more of a hit and miss with the Rosebud. Yeah, because it's so many, it has a very different color palette, you know? That one's okay. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? Okay, one more, and this one's kind of a wild card. This is the Invisible Light Tarot. I got this back when it wasn't $5 million. I do like that. I do like that. Yeah, I like that too. Wow, it's like so refreshing. I'm so excited. Yeah, I could dig this. Still don't love this one, but yeah, I could do that too. Okay, so that's my little walkthrough of the Oracle of Awakening. Oh wait, I know what we needed to do. I wanted to read about these ones with the special symbol next to them. Okay, the Esoteric cards. The following 5 cards work with concepts connected to deep mysteries. When these cards come up in a reading, this may be an indication that you are in the process of a spiritual upgrade. Pay close attention to your world and the significance of the meaning of these cards in your day-to-day life. Though these cards have powerful medicine, they may not feel aligned to each person's belief system. Feel free to keep in the deck or remove them as suits you best. I love that acknowledgement. Wow, that's really cool, because this isn't the most like star seedy oracle, but like it's very new age, like the new age, you know? And that element doesn't always resonate with me. And so it's really, really cool that this is a thing, that like this is acknowledged. And I really do like esotericism, so I don't predict that, you know, I don't foresee that like I'm going to take these out, but let's look at what they are. So dissolve, your essence is pure spirit. That was one I remember liking. Electrons, yes, I do like this. I'm not really into the goddess god terminology, but I'm a smart person and I can filter that out and change it to universe or whatever makes me feel good. Medicine journey, plant spirits, yes, agreed. Can heal the deepest reaches of the heart and soul. Seraphim, there are angels among us. And my belief in angels is, I don't know. I don't feel offended by calling benevolent energy that we call angels, like, you know, is. I don't really know what the energy is or if angels exist or not, but the idea of them doesn't turn me off. And I really like that it's seraphim. The portal, we have direct access to infinity. Yeah, I really liked those esoteric ones. So this gorgeous, gorgeous deck and book is available on Etsy. I'll make sure to put the link in the description. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I want to thank you for being here. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being curious. It's very important. Please give my channel a subscribe if you like my content. A lot of you are not subscribed that watch my videos. And like the video if you want to support me. You know, get that interaction. Comment what your favorite card was, if this deck is something that you'd be interested in getting, or even just getting a reading with. And my mom's coming. I gotta go.